Alrighty. I don't know if anyone can hear me. It says that this is working. Since the HD800 or HD8XX is just a headphone, I was a little bit stumped on how to do a microphone. Then I remembered the PlayStation 5 controller has a microphone built in. It tells me that my microphone is on and that those are good, but I don't know if it's working. What is the Hellblade feature? Oh, spoilers. Okay, hang on. I like spoilers, but I don't like spoilers. But I played this game just in case you guys haven't played it. We'll skip the spoilers. I'm gonna pull up the stream on my phone real quick to make sure it's making sound. I'm gonna pull up the stream on my phone real quick. All right, good. To make sure it's making sound. It is making sound. My kind of nasally voice is there, so we got this. It's all good. Do you guys want subtitles? Nah. I do have my volume really loud for my game, though. Ooh. I found the high gain setting on my Smith Realizer. Nice thing is it has a remote. But I'll let you guys adjust the game volume for yourselves. Ooh. The image below on the left is barely visible. Let's say that. Okay. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna regret that, but we'll see. 60 hertz? Yeah. We could do that. Alright. Wonder if 60 hertz works on the PlayStation 5. We'll have to see. I'm excited. I like the blue, actually. In the game, you feel like there's a lot of purple and black, but her forehead's painted blue, and blue and black is a cool look, I think. I don't know. I'm excited about the loading screen. I haven't played this game probably in 2 years. I'll let you guys hear the intro, and then I'll be listening to the headphones.
Hello. Who are you?
I'm me. Who are you?
Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
Oh, jeez.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming?
Hopefully they're watching.
He's already done. Feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
Hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you gave me.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
They lie rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back, go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so low. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
We made it.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back.
It's
No one
fine.
will judge her. No one will ever know.
Oh, it's probably my watch.
Oh, she heard us.
There's no going back. You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
My watch is telling me to stand up. This is not the time to stand up. This is the time to lean forward and listen carefully. I did just put my watch and my phone. I did successfully put both my watch and my phone on silent mode, so we shouldn't hear any more ding from people texting me or saying, "What's going on?" and all this jazz. I will have to remind myself to look down at the phone every once in a while. Oh, yeah. Well, the 660S is pretty awesome, Dar. I would not at all make fun of you on that, but it is generally an order more crisp and sharp on the 800 series. I am going to have to compare straight to the 660, aren't I? Because I usually, like for day-to-day, I would sometimes switch to the 660S just because it did have more low end and it was a little bit more filled in.
You have to take a closer look to see. Why isn't she She needs to focus now.
She needs to
Well,
use her eyes.
how do you use the eyes? So this game actually got some good PC updates if you are into graphics. There's like better shadows. I think even maybe ray tracing going on with it. They stopped doing global illumination and shadows are better. I don't know. How do I do this? Right trigger.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate. But gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Nice froggy. Oh, and then the game sound just got louder. So this is a pretty cool game for audiophiles too, because her voices in her head are binarily recorded so that they actually sound like voices right at your ears and on your head. So it's pretty cool. I'm not going to try beating the game though because, well, unless I get requests, because I want to go listen on high def. Oh, and it's getting darker. So thankfully it's not depressing all the time, but she does have some mental health issues and occasionally is struck by the darkness.
Yearns for life, hungers for it, like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
Some of the voices are helpful, some of them make you more scared, some of them play tricks on you and lie. But they're all part of our narrator. It was a Sony-funded exclusive for a while.
This time.
Not this time. We're okay. We made it. Release.
Land of mist and fog.
Mm.
The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost.
That's a human head. Backstory on that. As he breathes.
I hear you. He's there, you know. There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
So Dillian is our main character's soulmate. He helped her cope with her. Well, I guess we'll find out.
He's already dead.
There's the run button.
His soul is in Helheim. His soul still lives. She needs to save his son. She wants his soul to be
The bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Shall we? Is there any secrets? I did forget to get some of the, ew. There were a couple, things that you can zoom in on to get, like, back lore. You know what? I don't think what viewers want to see that. They don't care. I will grab a few that are obvious on the way, because they do add cool backstory and add context to our thing, but I'm here to listen to the sound.
Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness.
And they're all sold by shit.
Dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
The dead dwell in Helheim. Helheim. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Is that a body or is it just a hook? I think it's just a hook.
You're in danger. Quickly, come, quickly.
Nice 3D effect. Sound-wise.
Get down.
What's she waiting for?
So brave. Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it.
She can't go back now. No, this is it. The hidden path.
I have a sword now. I don't think I had a sword earlier. I mean, obviously this view, like, kind of hides it, but I think when we were walking through the swamp, we didn't have a sword yet. She's an unreliable narrator, but she's a cool narrator, and she's ultimately very persevering and strong and stuff.
It's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. Never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
I have a feeling.
Again, old friend. I'm listening.
I have a feeling kind of like the old... Oh, hang on.
The gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Look really clear.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
So, his name is truth, and I think they actually did a video recording.
It's near. Focus, and you will find it. Look towards the gate. And the gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
It worked.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us.
So this is like
Make them go away.
the Celts versus the
Real.
Vikings.
What is that? But we are always here. I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
If you fall, you will die.
Thanks for that.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods
Loki.
feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only
Age?
Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
So she's in charge of those that die of sickness and self-harm and old age. So I guess not dying a warrior's death. I don't know.
Stay back.
Liam Neeson is angry.
Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Battle tutorial. I like the singing. Oh. Here's where I have to remember the buttons. How much you want to bet I get hurt? Me?
You took him from me. I beg you. Let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Ouch. Okay, it's X is the dodge, I think. That's block. Oh, that was close. I forget exactly how this mechanic works. Don't worry, the sun comes out shortly after we win this. But I think I was supposed to be dying there because there's like a sunlight thing that unlocks. Oh, or maybe not. I think that's just us very dead. Oh, geez, do we really have to zoom in on the...
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is wrought. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Just as an FYI, I don't always play creepy games. That's good to know. But the sun's coming back out and the green is coming back, and yay.
Are thought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow, and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Nice plaid.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt. And the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian.
To his soul. It won't open.
How will she get through?
Why won't it open?
Why can't she open it? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight two gods first.
Two gods?
Two gates.
Who will she choose first?
One of them will kill her, I know.
She's going to die.
Which one will she challenge first?
Be very careful, Senua.
Choose a gate, Senua.
Two gates, two gods.
She's too scared.
Which one?
I don't know. I think I did Balravin first last time. That was cool. I mean, this one's more of pure fighting and finding your way through fire.
Surt, the fire giant has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground.
Yes, it does.
Senua, and spill his blood.
Actually, can I go to this one first? Because this one's
Ancestor of the seers.
it's more
She
tricky.
found the wretched old fool on her way back from the
He
wild.
hunts his prey with his powers of illusion
Outcast.
and feasts on
Was
their
badly
remains.
burned all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world.
Follow the
Like
path
her.
to Valravan and defeat
spoke
him in
of his
battle
own
to earn
darkness.
his mark. The gate
The
to
Northman.
Helheim cannot be opened without it.
So our Liam Neeson friend here is not long for this world, but he's telling us he's like a sage, shaman. He's telling us things. This is a pretty cool one. I like the fire one, but if we're just going to do one mission just to test this out before I go to music, ooh, like out of bluebells, forget me nots. What? I don't know. They're cool. If we're going to do just one, let's do the one with the cool, tricky mechanics. Can we climb this? Oh, we can. There's a thing. Here, talk to us, Liam Neeson.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness.
We're gonna have an Emir
All
from
his
shit
sons
later.
and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Odin, the All-Father. There you go. Sorry, I almost walked away before it was done. I heard it getting quiet, and I was like, they probably want me to finish this if they're into Norse mythology and shit audio and all that stuff. Whoosh. Yeah, there's good 3D on these wind chimes.
You need to focus.
Illusion hides the path to Valravan. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
It's gold, baby! So we've got a closed door.
What's that? It's a door. No, it's not. Push it, push it. What will happen? Come on.
Push it real good.
Did it, did it, did it.
We did it, hooray! There's a lot of bird poo on the edge. At least I assume it's bird poo.
Something else different.
Look what?
Change.
Oh! Ah! Well, I like this universe where it's open.
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
Huh. The sun. Lots of sun.
However hard she tried.
She always hears the things. Nice bright sun to contrast with where we're going. The mottled darkness.
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
Dun 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 dun. Uh-oh, we have to do it for realsies.
Take him down!
I could get out of the way, or I could just finish him.
They've surrounded him. He's not strong enough. He's down. Finish him. Strike.
Asserting dominance. Ouch. Alright, that was a moment of not paying attention.
He's gone.
It's not as dark anymore. Alright.
One will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
I will return. Alright. Oh.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
That's Balravin up there.
Look how much it's changed. It's all different now.
How about you let me climb? Oh.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Hole in the wall. Had to find the right portal. I bet you as soon as we went through that thing... I think he's still there. Okay. Oh, nope. It's an effigy.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something's shifted.
Something is making me want to eat brownies. Oh. Is it permanent now? Let's close that up.
Do you feel it? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
I'm watching you, Lazowski. Always watching. Me. I know metal's nice and cool to the touch. Feels good, especially in summer. Ha cha cha. Okay, I guess that's not the one. Or maybe I went the wrong way.
Another gate. You know
Or maybe I have to look at it first.
Stay back. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen. Don't. Open it.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Which ravens? Can't you see them?
These are ravens?
Line up the ravens.
I guess the top one looks a little bit like a raven. Oh, no, it's sparkly and magical, and I bet it's active. Oh, there we go. Where sound.
If you hear the surf of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Sally's.
Nice baritone. .5D space. I love it.
Uncommon, you see. We call such a person a gallant. Some, like truth, become gallant in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
Always make up a escape route to leave. Doo doo, doo doo. I bet he'll be gone by the time we get to the top of the stairs. Left behind all kinds of feathers. Interact, run, focus, move. 3 kinds of strikes, block, and evade. Okay, I did remember them. Nice.
She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get out? It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Raven. Tricking her. Raven. How can she get up? Wait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. Oh no, it's magic. It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Wow, I turned off 60 frames per second mode, and it's like I'm on 15 frames per second mode. Also, what was the point of letting me do this? Let's open all the doors. So hopefully they optimized this game for PlayStation 5 because it was smoother than this on the 4. I may go back to the reduced visuals look. And there we are. Okay. Let's see, so generally it's doing good with the binaural audio. Of course, I have a surround processor, so the rest of this directional details are coming through good. I'm gonna have to listen to music more with some specific tracks I know to decide if the bass has improved much, but so far it's really good.
We picture fear And we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Valravan, he's there. She can't go in. Has to find another route.
Truth says there's always another route.
Find a way. Go round. Find your own path. There's a different way.
Fighting arena, maybe?
She can still do it.
Look, I mean, I didn't seem to have that much chance. Dodge didn't work, block didn't work. Black Sie Deutsch. Alright, try again. Oh, my health. Oh, I couldn't dodge either. She's... Okay, I feel like I should have been able to win that time, but... It's definitely harder than, the first battle. Alright, what's the block again? R1? Alright, alright. I know I won. Oh, there's another one?
Get up quick. She's hurt. She won't make it. It's not her. Behind you.
Don't die!
She's injured.
Now she's dead. I was doing better. Later on in the game, there's like a focus / heal thing that you can do. Here we go again. My arm is getting blacker. Up to the elbow. That was fast. It's like, you seem like a good fighter, a good player. Let's make it nice and hard. It is auto. I For the sake of gameplay, we're going to turn 60 hertz mode on. And that should be good. Oh, so much smoother. And that's the end. Okay, good. It's just that easy. I feel like I may have missed this one before. Look, it's not dark and depressing anymore. Yay!
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Wait. I don't think that was here before. I guess because we beat the thing, we see more stuff. Ouch. So the whole thing is we have Skullboy on our hip here, and he was killed in such a way that his soul wasn't allowed to go to its eternal resting place, and it was captured by the Norse. She's Celtic, but the Norse took it, so she has to get him from their gods so that he can be free and live his afterlife with her gods. And meanwhile, she has schizophrenia and stuff, which you seem to know.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones.
Yeah, it's called a vacation.
Head deep into the wilds. Perhaps
Nice.
never return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
I think all these floaty red things don't do anything until we check the front door. It's getting hazy out here. Alright, so I think we get the idea. How long have I been streaming? An hour. Cool. So definitely thanks to everyone who was watching. An hour is a good amount of time. I'm going to go and listen to some music. If you like this game, comment saying, hey, you want me to finish. I think I might go back to playing Control, because I started that, just see how far I can get towards finishing it. As far as the headphone goes, talk to me on Drop or here in the comments or my Headfi profile. I will try to answer. I'm going to write a whole write-up eventually, so you can also just wait for that. Alright, thank you everybody.